Hey everybody, Pim Pompasuth here again. I'm a Balbix cyber risk engineer, and today I just wanted to quickly cover ticketing as well as ticketing rules to help your organization dispatch vulnerabilities and risks for remediation within the Balbix platform. And once again, I'm on the default dashboard page. Let's go ahead and create a new ticketing rule by going into exposure management and exposure management settings. You can see here that there are already several ticketing rules within this environment, but for the purposes of this demo, I'll go ahead and create a new rule. Let's say I want to create a new rule that maps and defines fields for my weekly CISA KEVs. So I'll go ahead and give this a descriptive name, specifically CISA KEVs. We'll select the exposure type. In this case, I'm focused specifically on assets and devices. And then I'll go ahead and select my ticketing system. Here I have the option of ServiceNow as well as Jira. I'll go ahead and select Jira for this demo. Once I go ahead and select Jira, I'm able to define my specific Jira instance if I have multiple instances. In this case, there's only one instance. But I'll go ahead and start defining all of the different inputs as well as the fields within my Jira environment. First, I'll start off by selecting the specific project. In this case, I'll select Jira Connector Test, as well as the issue type. In this case, I'll select bug. Once I select issue type, Balbix automatically pulls back all of the different fields that exist for that specific project, as well as that specific issue type. I can see here that some of these fields like summary, assignee, environment, labels, priority, and description. If there are other fields, Balbix will automatically pull those fields back. Let's go ahead and define those fields and create our ticketing rule. So here I'll just give it again a descriptive summary. So I'll just say CISA KEVs. I could define my assignee. In this case, I'll select Chris. If there are any relevant labels, for example, if I want to say, hey, CISA, we'll go ahead and add this label. We'll also add the weekly label to define that this occurs on a weekly basis if I were to use it in automation. I'll also define my environment. We'll say, hey, this is for production. Go ahead and select the priority because it's CISA KEVs. I want to give it the highest priority and just give it a description. For example, this ticketing rule is for CISA KEVs. Let's go ahead and create this rule. Once I've created the rule, you'll see the new rule appear within my list. And I'm able to use this rule within automations, which we'll cover in a different video, as well as ad hoc dispatches and remediations. So let's go ahead and do that. First, I'll go into my asset vulnerabilities. That once again gives me a list of all of my different vulnerabilities. In this case, I have 17,000 vulnerabilities, but I'll go ahead and filter specifically on CISA KEVs. In this case, we'll go to vulnerability tags. We'll say CISA known exploit. Apply this filter. And you'll notice we now only have 175 vulnerabilities. If I want to go ahead and dispatch using an ad hoc approach, I'll go ahead and select the vulnerabilities. In this case, it'll select the top 20 from the list, but I can go ahead and select all 175. You'll notice I could share via email, create an automation, which once again we'll cover in a different video, but I could also create an ad hoc ticket. When I create an ad hoc ticket, I can select whether I want to create a new ticketing rule or select from an existing ticketing rule. In this case, I'll select from an existing ticketing rule. So I'll go ahead and select from existing ticketing rule. Of course, we've already created that ticketing rule. Go ahead and select CISA KEVs. If you'll recall, that's the name of the ticketing rule that we've just created. Go ahead and click Next. All of the fields are automatically populated based on the ticketing rule that we defined earlier. I'll go ahead and click Next and go ahead and click Confirm, which will then go ahead and create all of the tickets. To see those tickets, I can go into remediations and mitigations and see all of the different ticket names as well as the ticket IDs and the corresponding status. As you can see, most of these are open with 0% progress. And as these are fixed and as they're resolved and as they're closed, we'll see the states change because Balbix supports bidirectional integration. I hope you found this video insightful. Thank you again. Until next time.